December 15th, 2011. Another promenade. And we're in the first block of the day. Hey Joshua. And I'm filming this in part to show the setup procedure. When we have construction, I take my car and I block half of the upper senior parking lot so that we can set up half of the booths in this area. And the car is set up just in front of the boys' bathroom. We have booths on either side going toward the football stadium. We never have enough tents for everybody, so those that can do without, and those that say they've got a compelling case to request one, do so, and then we kind of go in order of priority and necessity based on what people are selling. This is an example of one of the best setups we've ever had, and it doesn't come easily. These people got here very early when it was very dark and very cold, and but have just about everything set up before the first block. As I said before, this is only half of the groups. We've got 2 portable classrooms over here, and inside one of them today a group is offering video game play, both tournament and free play, Mario Kart and Smash Brothers Brawl in this case. On the corner is where we typically have an advertising booth, and that's the case today. It's also the place where I can kind of park myself and see in both directions. You can see that on the side of this building is where the power source feeds from for the groups that need power over here. And in this case, because food and drink has been placed over here, they're the ones that need the power. And then walking through to the other side, behind the home football bleachers, we have the other half. There's also access to power on the other side that's not just in this location. The other location is up against the home football bleachers. So you have the capability of giving power to people on both sides, and today we have need for power on both sides. One of the things that we try to do is reserve these corner spots, one corner all the way with its back to the majority of the senior parking lot, for activities or special promotions that take space. So in the case of the upper senior lot, that corner space there is adjacent to the home football bleachers, or at least the home football field, which allows them the space to do today a basketball shooting challenge to promote Face the Cage items, which is blown up faces of the head basketball coach on sticks that people will be able to use at the cage. The other corner spot where we have activities, at least it's the best place to house activities, is over here, because you've got some patio space that extends back. And so those are the 2 spots, when we have construction at least, that are the ones that are most inclined to have activity booths. In this case we have Road to Glory, and they have 2 activities. One is shooting baskets, the other one is throwing footballs through a hoop. And that's our setup. In terms of numbering, with our backs to the football field and adjacent to Mundy's, the low numbers start on this end, and then they work their way up to the higher numbers in the upper senior parking lot. So this is 4, 5, 6 on the far side up against the classrooms, and then we go to the 20s on this side with their backs to the football bleachers. Over in the upper senior lot, those are the 40s and the 50s. What you've seen so far is only part of the setup. It's one thing to have a booth reserved and have some of your signage up, your table in place, chairs in place perhaps. It's another thing to store all your stuff. So on the 300 level, starting with the library and walking all the way down to the other side, you can find room 306. It's the door there at the end that's open. The last door on the left. I'm going to take you there in a minute to show you where people like to store their stuff throughout the day. Room 306 is this corner room, and you can see on one side how we have promotional items produced by Eagle Eye for sports. But if you walk in this door, you might find students heating stuff, storing stuff, organizing stuff at any one point in time. And we're pretty full today because we've got 3 blocks of business econ with a lot of product that needs to be stored up until the time that we're getting ready to actually sell. So this is an important space. It's pretty full today. We don't just use the tabletops and the outlets, but we do use the refrigerator as well as the freezer for people that need to refrigerate and freeze throughout the day. It is about 12:30 now, and one of the things you want to take note of is some of the groups are well organized and prepared in terms of line management. They have arrows showing people where to line up, or they have lanes that they've set up, all using tape to guide what they hope to be large crowds at the front of their booths. Different kinds of arrangements for different kinds of groups. Particularly food groups, because we have a cap on the number of food groups, and one of the reasons for that cap is so that food groups get a lot of business, but they have to be prepared for the potential of large crowds that need to be organized as soon as the bell rings. And so it's a good idea to have some kind of system to indicate where people should line up and where they pick up, where they order, and so forth. Some people just have signs. Not everybody uses tape, but tape is a good strategy. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Gideon! Hold on. Wait, I know who called you.
All right, we'll do it later.
Yeah, I sewed them.
Like that, just open. It's already like.
Yeah, because like they call it that.
We're looking at
Wow, just got a line all the way out the back. Man, you're packed in here, packed. Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Gideon, what's up? You like our keychains?
Very nice. That's why I bought two.
Yeah, they're really, really nice. Oh, hello.
Look at that. Only 400 more to go.
I know, right? 10? Yeah.
Get out in that crowd now. Bring some money to make change.
Hey, 3, kiss him. Yeah.
Go, Keisha!
Think about it. I'll make it right. I'll make it right. Yeah, I already bought this out. Jerry. This is going crazy. Jerry, this is good over here. Free bubble wrap. Free bubble wrap. Jerry, just think about it. If you buy this fan, you're going to be set. Hey, ruin the rest of Joe's burgers for no price.
Are you guys making?